Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Gabriela and what I have for you today is isolations tutorial of Safari. This video just came out today in our main YouTube channel, Sensazao crew. Don't forget to check it out. And it's super cute, super simple. I usually use it towards the end of my class to bring the heart rate down after all that jumping, and also to take advantage that their bodies are warm and to loosen up major joints. Okay, so let's get started. Alright guys, so the first, not usually step, I should say move, that we do is 8 counts of hips, 8 counts of shoulders. Now, in order to do this, make sure that your knees are soft, okay? Look at from the side, soft a little bit, not too low, not too high, right? Not all the way straight. This is gonna give your hips flexibility. So I put my arms, my hands on my hips to be more aware of this movement, okay? So you kind of like touch your hips, so that way it sends your brain what it's doing. So it's in the super tight, knee soft, 8 counts. Now, usually what we do in the choreo, we do it counterclockwise, okay? But if you do it the other way around, that's okay. It's still a circle after all, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, notice isolations. Nothing should hurt too much. Yes, make the movement as big as possible, but make sure you're controlling that movement with your stomach, with your core. All of these muscles tied to your hips, okay? It's an isolation, so only your hips should be moving, not everything else, all right? Just your hips. So that's why keep your knees soft. For 8 counts, we're going to do just your hips. And then after those 8 counts, you're gonna open a little bit your arms, again, to make that brain aware that it's no longer this happening, it's your shoulders making those 8 counts. Again, counterclockwise. But if you do the other side, that's okay. Just your shoulders. Now, it's not all of it. Again, it's an isolation. So make sure that those shoulders are going side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, and then you draw that circle smoothly to the rhythm, right? Our second move, guys, that we do in this song, I know it looks really simple, okay, but there's a lot of nuances to it now that I hope you pay attention to. Now, the movement of your hip comes from here. It's not just this, okay? This might be the footwork, which you're correct. But what you want to do is isolate. So you want to make sure that all of these muscles are involved. So as you take that step forward, make sure that your knees are a little soft and that your feet are not turned in like this. So you don't make that step like that. This is not good for your hip or knees, okay? So just make sure you keep your feet forward, and every time you take that step, your hip is doing this. It's going in and out. In a smaller scale, it goes in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And you do that at the beginning of the song, you do it 8 counts that way, 8 counts that way. Now, just here, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You switch to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now this shifting of the weight is happening, but that's not that noticeable, okay? It's mostly this. Again, hip goes in, out, so your oblique should squeeze and then stretch. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch. If you keep those knees softer, you're gonna give your hips a lot more room. And your arms just flow next to the rest of your body, okay? So that is the second move. Second move, I'm correct. The third is fun. It's just tap, tap, 1, 2, 3, okay? Body roll. It's right, it's left, chest, stomach, hip, okay? And then you just switch to the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You take your time, make that wave as big as possible, you guys. All of your spine, your chest, stomach, all of it needs to be included. You need to tighten those muscles, make it super tight, and then when you keep them tight, then you control them. You own them. Do not forget, you own these muscles. So keep it tight and dance. let go of those hips, okay? Not too stiff. You're staying in the same place. It's not up and it's not energetic, okay? It's just, it's chill, it's relaxed, it's smooth, just like the song. It's 1, it's 2, it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, for 4 counts. And the final step, guys, the final move for this song, again, it's an isolation, and you keep a little bit diagonal, those hips diagonal, but your upper body is facing forward, and those knees are soft. And it starts when the girl starts singing. And what you're doing is, you're gonna draw a circle. See, this is why your knees need to stay soft. You're gonna draw that circle, counterclockwise again, as you swing your arms in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. I want you to notice something. As I'm doing that, this is not stiff. It kind of like shifts my weight. Look, 1 and 2 and 1. If I exaggerate it, da, 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 da. Okay? So it's not just stiff, because that's not good for your knees. Okay? Make sure that heel is flexible, it's light, there's no weight on that left heel. Up, tight, and relaxed. 1 and 2 and 1. And 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and switch 1 and 2 and 1. That circle is still counterclockwise, okay? And those arms go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Guys, these are all the moves that we do in this song. Remember, it's isolation. It's not supposed to be huge. It's just chill. You're supposed to just let loose those major joints, shoulders, you know, your hips. It's supposed to feel good, okay? So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.